Join us as we hike over Thomas Cole and Black Dome Mountains in the Catskills. The trail begins at the end of Elmer Barnum Road, and it's another one of those trailheads without any official parking lot. So do your best to get your car well off the road and make sure that you're not parking in any spots that are blocking the driveways nearby or otherwise blocking traffic. Past the end of the roadway's pavement, the trail follows a driveway for a short distance before turning left and beginning to ascend through the woods. From this point until you reach the trail register in about 4/10 of a mile, the trail is crossing private land, so be sure to respect the landowner's wishes and stick to the trail. Near the start of every Catskill Park trail, you'll come to a trail register. It's always a good idea to sign in. Number one, to let folks know where you are in case there's an emergency. And number two, it helps gauge the amount of use that an area receives so adequate resources can be invested in that area in the future. Once past the trail register, the trail definitely starts to go up more steeply, and you begin climbing the mountains in earnest. There are a few short, steep sections that you have to navigate through the rocks, but the majority of the trail is just a steady climb. A little over 2 miles in, you reach the summit of Camel's Hump and get your first views of Thomas Cole beyond. A second view on Camel's Hump, just beyond the first, gives you a vista of the northern Catskills that's not to be missed. After Camel's Hump, the trail descends slightly, follows a ridge, and then begins climbing up Thomas Cole Mountain. The summit of Thomas Cole, while over 3,500 feet and part of the Catskills 3,500 Challenge, is rather nondescript and doesn't offer any vistas.
Howdy, people.
Hey, from the top of Black Dome.
Well, technically not the top of Black Dome. We are at the view.
Just
Top
below.
is that way.
How much below?
I would say 26 feet.
And this is one, I don't think it's even that much.
Well, we can review our.
This is actually one of the taller Catskills.
We are at 3980. That is not correct.
No, because the top is like 39.96, isn't it?
No, less than that.
39.94?
No, less than that too.
39.94. Who was right?
All right. So we're 4 feet below the summit.
Right. Well, and 4 feet below.
No, 39.80. So what's it? 14 feet?
14 feet. So if I reach up, I could be higher than the sun.
No, it's a nice day. There was a line of storms coming through, which fizzled. We thought we'd be hiking into the woods in the rain.
I think we did for a little bit, but it just sort of never reached the ground.
We started at a very early 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
We don't suggest starting at 3 in the afternoon.
We like to night hike, and we bring our headlamps and stuff and fully prepared.
It's also Labor Day weekend, so
we figured that
everybody's out of the woods and we can be in the woods.
See? Part of plan and prepare is to know that, even on, like, if you have to go hiking or camping on a weekend, pick either a non-busy trailhead or off times. And so we go at night.
And this is one of our very favorite traverses, though I think it's more favorite when we put a car down in Big Hollow so that we don't have to go back the way we came. But we started at Elmer Barnum Road.
Yep.
And
or Elmer Fudd, as I call it. Though,
and then came up, what is it, Caudal?
What?
What's the first bump?
Caudal? Caudal?
Caudal?
Caudal? I don't know.
I don't know. Then Camel's Hump.
All right, Catskill senior folks, how do you pronounce Caudal?
Yeah, we need Mike Kudish to tell us.
Caudal. Caudal?
Caudal. I would have thought it would be Caudal.
I will comment on, it's that time of year, and you should always have this stuff in your pack, but it's a bit brisk up here today.
Yeah. Dry clothes.
I'm still in a short
coat.
sleeve and shorts, but it's time to make sure you have hat and gloves, puffy coat in your pack at a minimum. Because, you get that cloud that moves in on top of the mountains up here. It's cold. It's cold this time of year.
Yeah.
Raw.
And once the sun goes down, it's going to start getting even chillier. So
typically our first frost in the Catskills is the third week of September, though the last couple of years it's been early October.
And we're about 4 miles in. So you start at Elmer Barnum Road. You come up over Caudal or Caudal.
Camel's
Hump, then Thomas Cole, and then over to here. And just about 4 miles one way. And we are going to turn around and head back the way we came.
Once we go to the true summit.
Thanks to all the rain, it is way wetter than it normally would be in September.
Oh, yeah. I mean, September.
And muddier, as our shoes can attest to.
Well, all the computer models say that this part of the country, the Northeast, will become wetter, which we have seen a 55% increase in rain events in the Northeast. Oh, we have a little daddy long legs on the camera, so you may see legs. You may see legs all of a sudden.
He or her, they are checking it out.
They are checking it out. But the moss up here on the mountains are so green, and normally this time of year it's like brown.
It's usually pretty darn dry this time of the year in the Catskills, but it's kind of like spring hiking through all the red mud.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to head back.
I don't think much else to report.
No, and then figure out what to do for dinner when we get home.
We'll take you along.
See you later. Be sure to use the trail registers to sign out when you're finished with your hike too. Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Mo.
And
we're the Hiker Trash Husbands.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.